a 5-year-old with a side hustle towards generational wealth. And it's true, I saw it down on the Beltline today. 5-year-old. Ah, 5-year-old out here doing some juice, I believe it is, a fresh fruit. It looks like fruity goodness. Y'all watch yourselves when you come uphill. Got a tree limb down, belt line down yonder. That's what come from. And bicycle path. And fruity goodness side hustle. That's what it is. The fruity goodness side hustle. This is the problem of leaving these scooters all over our sidewalks. Somebody come along and knock them down, and now they're in the way. This has got to stop. Remove them. Don't leave them. Remove them. Can't even use the sidewalks here at all because somebody decides to camp here. This is ridiculous. Looks like it's going to be another rainy day in Georgia. I hate the rain. Look what I get to have now. It's a panic button. Yep. It calls first responders. If I don't respond, they can find me. No problem at all. You know something? I saw a video of Amber Rose on TV, and this Democrat was just bashing her like nothing else. See, that's the thing. It's all that rhetoric coming from the left. And he was as far as left as I imagine he could be. Not y'all. Well, I beat Google Photos at their own game. You're looking at my Obama phone that won't edit anything now, but I'm editing it with it. I can't believe it. My. This is interesting.
From Bethel Park High School. He received a $500 STAR Award from the National Math and Science Initiative. A former classmate named Jason Kohler says the alleged shooter was bullied every day in high school.
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're going to see someone like that, and they're going to target him because they think it's funny or whatever. So I don't want to say this is what provoked it, but you never know.
Kohler says the shooting suspect was a loner who he believes was on the high school rifle team.
I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much.
Kohler says people made fun of his appearance.
He'd wear hunting outfits sometimes. He would always wear a mask, even after COVID. He wore a mask. Like you could look at him and you would be like, something's a little off. That's how I can describe it.
House Speaker Mike Johnson says Congress will probe if there were security lapses at the rally, speaking on NBC's Today.
We need to know, how could an individual be at that elevation that was seen by apparently bystanders on the ground? Yeah. How could that not be noticed by Secret Service?
FBI officials say they haven't yet found an ideology linked to the suspect. They say they also haven't discovered any indications of mental health issues or found any threatening language on his social media accounts. Secret Service agents fatally shot the suspect. after he allegedly opened fire from the roof of a building about 450 feet from the stage where Trump was speaking. Daniel Monahan, NTD News. Hero who made the ultimate sacrifice for his loved ones. A GoFundMe campaign has been set up to support his family as they try to pick up the pieces after the tragic death of a father, husband, and former fire chief. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.
The Pennsylvania State Police have identified 2 other victims from the assassination attempt on the former president. 57-year-old David Dutch is from New Kensington, Pennsylvania, and is a Marine veteran. 74-year-old James Copenhaver is from Moon Township, Pennsylvania, and a member of the Moon Township Military Banner Committee. Founded in 2019, the committee honors the veterans of the community. Both are currently listed in stable condition. State Police Commissioner Colonel Christopher Paris emphasized ongoing efforts in the investigation. Today, during the Republican National Committee.
Top candidates for the position are believed to be Senator J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, as well as North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum.
All right, and coming up, investigations continue into the assassination attempt on former President Trump. How will the incident change the security situation at the Republican National Convention starting today in Milwaukee? A retired NYPD homicide detective joins us to discuss.
Each diminished, all in decline, just like the man in the Oval Office. And it doesn't have to be this way. Under President Trump, we had the strongest economy in history. That's right. You didn't need to go into debt just to make ends meet. Energy dominant, stable prices, secure borders, safe streets, strong families and communities. That's what Donald Trump will deliver. With President Trump, the tough choice was which job offer to accept. Now, it's which second job to take, just to pay the bills. Your family can't afford this costly and dangerous decline for 4 more years. 4 more years of Biden-Harris will impose a lifetime of financial damage on our children and our nation. It is time to return President Trump to the White House. Yes. Dust off our dreams and forge our future, because families across our nation deserve better. Once again, America will be the land of limitless opportunity for all, and paving that path starts today. So let's roll up our sleeves, send President Trump back to the White House, and get America back on track. God bless.